I just remember how bad I had hurt her and how bad I had hurt my mom especially. And like just everybody around me, and I just remember thinking like, this is why you don't do it, because of these people.
Would you say you've grown up a lot?
Yeah. I would never contemplate suicide again or something.
I started a relationship with someone and it turned out to be a total disaster.
Sadly, I was actually 11 the first time that I ever even started thinking about it.
I would say it started around 9th or 10th grade when it got really bad.
And I think the first time I hurt myself when I was like 13. Ooh. Because of a guy.
I was really quiet. No one really wanted to talk to me. No one really wanted to be around me much.
I was kind of bullied a lot in middle school, and I just felt really just bad about myself.
From the time I was born, I was always picked on because I was different.
Well, one day I locked myself in my bathroom and I was in there just screaming and crying and yelling, and I ended up banging my head against the wall. That didn't stop.
I felt wondering why I was even there for the longest time, and I was feeling just really inadequate to everybody.
The first attempt was me trying to drink 1 bottle of NyQuil. Another attempt was for me to cut my wrist as much as possible.
With cutting, it was a way to control the pain.
I don't want to talk about it.
There's still more pain in the world for me, no matter which way you look at it.
Going out in traffic and trying to play in traffic, basically.
I think I was more thinking about how would anybody care. Like,
I mean, really, in middle school, how often do you talk to your parents about things that actually matter to you?
I had come to the conclusion that it would just be easier to just die.
I feel like I didn't matter, honestly.
And no one ever really took the time to actually get to know me.
There's just people out there that don't care.
And I still was gonna do it.
my mom freaked out. She ended up having to call one of my friends, slip a phone under the door, and that's pretty much what saved my life.
I actually lost 2 people to suicide. My friend Aaron in Texas, him and his girlfriend got in a fight. She told him to go kill himself, and he went home and shot himself. About a week later, my uncle Robbie, he hung himself because he felt like he owed it to everyone just to disappear. It hurts, but at the same time, it gives me a reason not to do it. It shows me why I shouldn't, because I see how much pain I'm in, and I don't want anyone else to feel that pain.
The person that was really there for me was my grandma. Like, anytime I needed anything or anybody, I would call her, and she would always answer the phone. And
what really stopped me is thinking things through. Of course, music.
My family.
It turned out that I had clinical depression.
But it takes time.
No, not at all.
It's not possible for me.
I can't say I'm completely out of it.
That kind of feeling blows away after every couple of years.
I have entirely too much to live for now.
I feel like I'm better.
I have not personally considered committing suicide.
But I guess in that way I'm kind of fortunate.
I've lost 2 people to suicide. It kind of makes you wonder how things can get that bad. What happened in their life that made it so bad that they had to do that?
Knowing that I can be kind of the person that they can confide into and the person that they can talk to and help them.
It's kind of shocking, especially when you find out about someone committing suicide, and you think why and like what was going through their head.
Anyone, the people that don't speak up.
People that are alone.
Who have had a hard life and they aren't shown any love.
Anyone.
People that are going through a lot.
Adolescents contemplate it more.
People that don't have supportive parents.
There's no stereotype. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, green, purple, rich, poor.
Adolescents are at a time in life where They don't know themselves. They're trying to figure out themselves.
Any people who struggle day by day dealing with what life throws at them.
Because even those people that you think have everything and have everything going for them, they still can feel loneliness because they may not have true friends. They may not have people that are really there to support them.
Suicide can happen to anybody. It can happen to the prettiest girl, with the best life.
The teachers think nothing of it, the adults think nothing of it, and they're the ones that need the help and they don't get it. And then it's too late by the time that they actually need the help.
It can happen to anyone.
You're not crazy. Nobody's crazy, and everybody goes through times, especially in adolescence.
People do care. Like, they do care. You have friends, you have family, and you have people that you would never think it would affect. Because I know I even have enemies, but sometimes I'll find myself thinking, what if something happened to them?
There's help out there.
It's really not worth it. It may seem like it's worth it, but we're gonna be at peace one day.
I mean, you got too much to live for.
You don't know what else is out there. You don't know what life has in store for you, so just keep pushing forward. It gets better.
Support people that understand, and I think that's kind of the root of suicide, is the lack of understanding.
And then the old cliche saying, don't make a permanent solution to a temporary problem. It's true. It's not worth it to just end your life and have so many people missing you. It's not worth it.
Someone out there does love them, and it's not the way to go. Even organizations like Try Love on Our Arms.
I believe that we do all have a purpose.
Just don't do it.
Sounds good.
That's a really good slogan.
Just don't do it.
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 I guess I would just have to say to anybody that's considering it, just don't do it.
Just don't do it.
Just don't do it, because you don't know what life has in store for you outside of the here and now.